What's up, everyone, and welcome to part 9 of my Legend of Dragoon PS5 Platinum Trophy walkthrough. Now, before we get started, I wanted to clarify an error from part 7. I said that there was no more treasure chests in Lohan, but when I ran around off screen and looked around, there's actually one left. You're going to go into this door right here. Run to the left. And my headset is so loud, I can't even hear myself think. And there's your chest right there. Now, there's nothing crazy in it. It's only 200 gold. Sorry, I'm turning my headset down. But hey, 200 gold is more than you had previously, and that'll get you towards the 10k gold. Or it's either 7k or 10k gold trophy. I can't remember what it is exactly. But alright. Now we'll just make our way to Helena, because we're already done with everything. I showed you the 00 part farming in the previous parts. Part 8? Yeah, this is part 9. Now we're just leaving. And I hope y'all are enjoying the playthrough. It's fun for me, you know, I love this game. And I can't wait till we get our party officially formed and can really start getting some grinds and stuff going. Let me turn this down. There you go. I don't know if I turned it up or down. I can't tell, honestly. Oh well. We're just gonna run from this. I don't feel like fighting these guys. They'll just give me up 2 additions. That's it. They're nothing crazy. There you go. I turned it down just a little bit. And here we are, going to rescue Albert. Prince Albert. Let's see how we're gonna sneak in this time. Ba-da-bum bum 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 bum. Also, if y'all play any mobile games, don't forget to check out my Black Clover mobile guides and videos that I've been releasing. Oh, we're not sneaking in, we're just running straight through. Okay, let's get it. And just a heads up, there is no stardust in Helena, so don't worry about looking for any. There's only a couple of chests. And I can also show you guys how to cheese a boss here. That's why I mentioned a long time ago to save your sachets. Alright, let's see. Alright, here's Frugal, you know. Alright, so this is where we have to use Lavitz. That's fine, because we've been using him anyways. It's all good. Don't even go to the right, you don't need it. Just come right in here. You'll see the merchant that was here from the beginning. He's like, oh my god, it's you again. Now, if you want to, you can stock up on mind purifiers here, because the boss that we will be fighting can inflict confused status, and that can get pretty annoying. On one hand, I'm not going to waste the space in my inventory. I've got, I think, everything I need. We'll save right here, might as well, so I don't have to run all the way back. I love the music. I think Disc 2 is by far my least favorite section, just the very beginning. The twin castle flats, it's just not fun for me. Alright, let's leave. And now we'll go all the way to the left where that lift was in the very beginning. If you managed to run over here, that wasn't working. It's working now, baby. Don't even run up top, does nothing, it just gets you stuck. Now go up. Now there are a bunch of items over here, and I will be showing you where all of them are. So let's get off. Door. Run over here. Felt hat, basically worthless. Now we get to see this item that we saw from the beginning of the game, I believe. Yep. And this is what we saw in the beginning of the game but couldn't get yet. Therapy ring, which is actually extremely useful. Let's see. Let's go to her. The therapy ring recovers HP each turn. Really, really good. Now, do I want to risk lowering her defense? I don't know. What's her defense? 52. It'll lower to 42. Nah, I'm gonna keep it. But this therapy ring will become essential for Dart later in the game if you manage to snag his ultimate weapon. Because Dart's ultimate weapon, the strongest weapon in the entire game, it's called the Dream Eater, I believe. And every turn it saps a portion of your HP. So if you have the therapy ring equipped while you have the Dream Eater equipped, it automatically cancels out and it's just a normal turn. But the Dream Eater is like significantly stronger than I think the next weapon. I think this is actually the way we have to go. I can't remember. I usually just run around trial by error. I'll get off right here. There you go. Here's Pandemonium. Ah, Thunderbolt. I knew it. Pandemonium somewhere else. You want to jump on this little black rope you might not have seen. Silver embroidered vest. Really good for Rose. We'll put that on right now before I forget. Boom. Fantastic. Jump down again. Now we'll go to the far left. We'll get off right here. Pandemonium. I can't remember what Pandemonium does. Let's look at it. I know it's an item. Sorry, wrong button. I meant to go to list. Pandemonium. Minor enemy only attacks one ally 3 turns. It's a repeat item, so keep it. Now we'll go back up here. Climb the ladder. And get the final item. There you go, leather armor, absolutely worthless. Leather armor and felt hat at this point in the game are worthless. Too little, too late. Could have used them early in the game though, but of course they're not gonna give all this other stuff to us. Imagine if they gave us a silver embroidered vest already. Put it on shot, they're not dealing any damage. And if you remember this point in the beginning of the game, Frugal threw someone off, like one of his soldiers. Healing potion, that's good. Bum, 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 bum. All right, now this is where the point of no return. And I think you remember this place because this is where the key was, up at the top left, or well, bottom left, technically. He said, "We know how strong you are." Whee! there we go. Now we're screwed. I actually should have fought those rabbits because I think I could have leveled up my addition all the way. My volcano. I really don't want volcano in this fight. I'm going to change it because we're going to be using it more than twice. And I don't want to waste any possible additions. Oh, it's 5 times actually. I'll leave it. I'll keep it. Okay. Come over here. Get this item. Should be a sachet. Yep. You can talk to everyone, do whatever you want. I'm coming over here talking to Shauna. Now I'm feeling the draft right here. And get ready, because you're about to have a boss fight. Now that sachet right there is essential. And I think they'll explain it themselves in the beginning of the fight. Let's see if they do. Yeah, this is a Jango. If you put him to sleep, you can beat him easily. That's what the sachet's for. Come down here. Boop, 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 boop. Sachet gives off a subtle good aroma. Or good subtle aroma. Whatever it said. Now what you can do is go into Dragoon form and use your magic attacks. If you use your magic attacks, it won't wake up. Or it won't wake up as fast. As soon as you start using your physical attacks, it starts waking up. But I personally don't want to use any of my magic attacks yet. I want to save them for the fight with Frugal. And there's a reason for that. Also, this is Gust of Wind Dance. I don't think I was able to show this to you because after Shirley is when I equipped it. And Rose does an extreme amount of damage to this enemy in Dragoon form, her physical attacks. I want to say, yeah, it's Earth and, I don't know, she's just super strong. But I think Lavitz actually hits Elemental on this, since the enemy is Earth and Lavitz is Wind. And the thing about this game is, the elements are used interchangeably, so I'm not exactly too sure which even like counter each other. It's like light counters dark, dark counters light, wind and earth, earth to wind. It goes both ways, I'm pretty sure. This dude has a ton of defense, as you can tell. Isn't the Gust of Wind Dance cool? Like, this is an awesome addition. And now Pookie Bear's awake. Now, once he confuses someone, I would just recommend going into Dragoon form, because when you go into Dragoon form, it heals all status ailments. So that's why I never have any mind or body purifiers in my inventory, because there's no reason. I can just go into Dragoon form. Now, for certain fights, going into Dragoon form is actually detrimental. So yeah, it can suck, but actually this is perfect. Boom. I can show you all what I'm talking about. Plus, I can show you the special for the very first time. Now, when you go into special with a character, it turns the field into their respective element. That means they'll do more damage with their element. Their opposite element will do 50% less. And, watch this. See the D attack? Automatically gets it to 5. You don't need to do the Dragoon level spinny thing. Automatically hits it to 5. She does 94. It's like 40 something more than she was doing earlier. Plus, while you're in Dragoon, you can't get hit with status ailments, so that's really good. I'm just gonna use my Dragoon attacks. I want to save my magic. I messed up for the fight with Frugal, like I said. There's a little twist with this second fight. 58, he doesn't do much more than he did with just his regular edition. Jango's already at yellow. The subtle aroma, or the sachet, really helps. So I highly recommend throwing something away if you have the full inventory, just getting it. I mean, it will save you a ton of heartache. You saw we got at least 6 free turns. And if we used magic attacks and not physical, it would have been even longer. That's what I read, at least. I've never actually done that or counted how many turns. Oh, this is his stalactite or stalagmite. I can't remember which ones are on the ceiling. And now look, hit 5 again. Now if it was to use her first magic attack, the one that heals and attacks, it would do over 100 something. I think this guy's just weak against magic. But I'm not using it. I'd rather level up my additions. Because Rose's is almost at 100, so that I could switch to her next one if we were to get it. And then, or just have it leveled up for the Frugal fight, which is even better. And then with Dart, I can just change it to his 3rd edition and start leveling that up before even the end of the first disc, because we're almost at the end of the first disc. We have one more area after this. I remember this guy used to give me a little trouble back when I was a kid, because I never used the sachet. I always had my inventory with 3 mind potions, 3 body potions, a bunch of healing items, and I usually kept all of the magic items as well. I usually never really used them. Oh, this will confuse somebody, and it's Dart. This will last, I think, about 3 turns, and Dart will actually do a significant amount of damage to my team. So this is where having a Mind Purifier would come in handy, but I actually don't have any. Okay, it'll be fine. We're getting close. Almost there. Rose might finish him off. Oh, look at that. Did he get hit with that? I'm not sure. 72. Nope. Unfortunately, the... What is that debuff called? Or that status ailment? I can't remember right now. Fear. Unfortunately, he didn't get hit with fear. If Dart attacks any of my teammates, they're KO'd. Oh, thank you, Jesus. The best possible thing that could have been done. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep attacking. Should be almost... Come on, give Lavitz a turn. Come on, Lavitz. Oh, dude, what? She might get KO'd. Oh no, she didn't. Thank you. I'm thinking about using a magic attack just so I can hit a ton of damage, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Thunderbolt. I could use Dark Mist. Oh, it's a multi. No, I'm gonna keep that. Alright, for the magic, I think you saw, but you have to smash X. Like, mash it as much times as humanly possible. Let's see how much it does. 50, it actually did less than Lavitz's attack would have done. That was a terrible decision on my part. And someone's about to get KO'd. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Screw it. Come on. Yes! Sometimes roll with the dice, baby! You hit 7s. $2,000 experience. That's why I don't want anyone to be KO'd during a boss fight. Whew, that was insane. Now, you're gonna have a bunch of encounters up ahead. And, what I recommend doing... Oh, there's the Jango achievement. Fantastic. What I recommend doing is actually just guarding until you get your health up so you can save your healing potions. That's a really, really, really good strat. And a strat that I used in my no items run of this game that I never finished and I probably never will. It was a lot more tedious than I thought it'd be. I think I'm on like somewhere in disc 2 or disc 3 though, so I should have just finished it, but I don't think I ever even edited and posted the next video that I made, because I made a bunch and I just never posted them. Yeah, I'm garbage, I know. I'll do a challenge run of this game someday. Okay, so 2, and I think Dart needs 2. So these are the fights that I was talking about. Hopefully we'll get priority on turns. We can just start healing because everyone's at red. If you get KO'd right here, you're screwed and you have to start over from your last save. So I definitely recommend not getting KO'd. Yeah, and this is where you start fighting the wardens. Attack him. Oh my god, that was the best move they could have done. Just as long as he doesn't go and attack Rose, we're good. Because I don't really want to use an Angel's Prayer. Fantastic. Keep attacking Dart. He had the most HP. And now we just heal. I know it might take a while and be a little tedious, but this is one of the best strats in this game. Guarding is probably the best command. Like, other than attack, it's the most useful command, I promise you. It halves damage, it heals you, I think 10 or 20% of your max HP. Yeah, that guy is annoying because he can do the all. So I actually do recommend KOing him first, but whatevs. I want to at least get them to yellow before we do that. Once I KO this guy, I'll start guarding. We'll get more turns too. It's better to have priority and not get hit with a bunch of unnecessary magic attacks as well. And you notice Gust of Wind Dance takes him all the way to the edge of the arena. That's what's super funny. It's like such a long attack. And this video might be a little longer. It's definitely going to be over 30 minutes. It's at 20, about to be 22 right now. Now for this fight, I'm only going to let Rose and Dart attack because they're the ones that need to level their additions. Lavitz, he's not even close to getting to 20 for Gust of Wind Dance, so there's no reason. I wish I had a Healing Breeze. I could probably choose a Healing Breeze, to be honest. This is just taking forever. Plus, I want to get their SP up with their Dragoon forms. That's also very, very priority driven. I want to have my special as soon as we get into this fight. Actually, I can show you guys a way to farm right now. You know how in the last part we farmed the 00 parts and you would get spirit potions from that? Well, there's actually a trick with the spirit potions. Your Dragoon level is tied to how much SP you acquire. I can't remember the actual thresholds right now, but I'll put them in the description once I look them up and make sure I know what they are. Once you hit a certain threshold, it automatically levels your D level up. It's not tied to your character's level or progression in the game. So you can actually farm your D level early game and have level 5 max. It's actually pretty cool. I forgot I changed editions, almost screwed up. What was I saying about the spirit potions? So yeah, you can basically just farm and level your... Let's do this, I'll show you right here. Now, it might not level him up immediately, but it'll automatically give him 100 SP, which in the battle, it'll get him an entire gauge, because the gauges are based out of 100. And it'll get him that much closer to the next threshold in the actual level progression. So I recommend saving the spirit potions for whoever you want to bring end game, and you can just throw them at them as soon as they get in the battle. And you don't need to. You can have full SP; it doesn't matter. And it'll still raise them. Let me heal these guys. I probably shouldn't have hit him because he's gonna use magic now. Yeah, that was a bad move. Yeah, outside of this fight, I'm just going to use a Healing Breeze to heal everyone. I'm not doing this any longer. I don't want to prolong. You guys get the gist of it. I won't need all the healing items I have anyways. Ooh, level up. Nice. Bum 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 bum. Healing potion. That's good. I think we have to go up one more level, I want to say. Oh yeah, here we are. Yeah. Don't worry about running out of here and saving. There's also no items in here, so don't worry about it. Just annihilate these guys as fast as possible. Look at that, 104. Wow, her addition is strong. Oh, you dick, you gotta turn. Now with Lavitz, if you do have that little kickback with the circle, I think it's usually in the beginning, like where it was right there. I can't, I don't think I've had too many where it's later on.
Yes. Burning rush.
As you can see, Dart is doing significantly less damage because I changed his addition. Volcano is his strongest early on addition. Bum, 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 bum. But I'm not worried about that. Just worried about leveling and getting his final edition as soon as humanly possible. Because it's insane. It's just so strong. Follow this guy. Keep on rolling. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. You're gonna have, I think, 2 more encounters. This one and then one up at the top. One of them should have a fighting chicken, I want to say. It's this one. If they're called fighting cocks, I'm gonna scream. Or assassin cocks. Foul fighter. Ah, I see. You changed the names. I also fumbled the bag right here and didn't change the camera angle. So it's annihilating my... Yeah, but hey, you got to see a new angle and you got to see that from the side, so it looks pretty dope, right? I know I always show it from the back, but that's just the easiest for me. In the edition, like just making sure I complete it.
Yes. Burning rush.
Na 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 na. All right, just keep on keeping on. Now, if you used one of Lavitz's early on editions that gave him high SP gain, then you would probably have him at level 2 by now. I didn't, as you can tell, hence why he's level 1. Na 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 na. I'm gonna have Levitz block because he's getting hurt pretty bad. All 3 of them got turns before us? Ayo. That's a mole honky.
Yes.
The thing about Dart is he can't one-hit KO these guys. I should have had him attack the other one. I'm actually gonna have him KO this guy. Because they can put some status ailments on the party, and it'll just be annoying, especially right now since I don't have any mind or body purifiers. And I don't want to waste my Dragoon, because you can't get into any more encounters after this one. So it'll make everything a lot harder. I do want to heal a little bit. That healing breeze isn't going to get us to 100%, especially Lavitz. I'll do at least one more round. Should get us to full health by then. Not Lavitz, but we'll deal with that. And you are KO'd, brother. Holy shit. You will never ever see me mess up on that again. I rushed it. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Here's a bunch of useless items. Broadsword, don't need it. Spear, don't need it. 20G, that's cool. Let's just make sure I don't need it. Broadsword is the first sword, spear is the first spear. Yep, all of these don't need. Let's use a healing breeze on these babies. I have 2 healing breezes? Screw it. I'll be alright. Now what I recommend doing right here, which is what I've been doing the entire game, save on a different file. Most of the time I would just play through the game and have one file. But for this particular... Can I only have 15? Oh, dude, I can only have 15. It's a bit... Really? I can only have 15? Damn. Alright, well, I'll just override this one. I wish I could have a bunch of different saves on the PS5. That's annoying. It captured 15, okay. But if I had a bunch of different saves, then I could just jump around different parts and already have everything 100% maxed out. And I could do other guides or points in the game and not struggle as much with having to play the entire game just to get there. That's a bit annoying. I wonder if I don't have a lot of space on my PS5 now. I don't know. I have to check. Shauna shoots him with a fucking arrow. I won't forgive you! Tit, those rats came on time. Alright. Now in this fight, I recommend immediately going into Dragoon and attacking the enemy on the right. The enemy on the right is Gooftus, and or Rodriguez, I think. Let me see. Is Gooftus. Gooftus is so effing annoying, and yeah, he'll deal something where he can actually. It's an attack where he can confuse your entire party. Highly recommend staying away from it. Now, what you can do here is some AoE attacks, or you can do the Dragoon attack, or anything you want. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna use Explosion just so y'all can see what it looks like. But keep in mind that Rodriguez, which is the enemy on the left, the bird, has high magic defense. Rodriguez isn't too crazy, the big bird, but I 100% recommend getting Gooftus out of the way first, just based off of that confused aspect. It's just no bueno. This dude powered up already. Oh, he's not playing. He's darkness, so yeah. I'm gonna save that for next turn. I'm just gonna use a D attack. Nice, perfect. Now, Gooftus is darkness, so Rose won't deal as much damage as she possibly could, but something's better than nothing, right? 134 is still a lot. He has 560 HP, so he's already almost halfway down. Let's just use this and hit some all attack. Might as well show y'all Wing Blaster, because I don't think I've shown it yet. Unless I used it in the Drake fight, but I don't think I did. I don't really use magic in this game. I just use D attacks, unless it's the final boss, then I'll use a bunch. also because I don't build my characters mostly for magic attack. I build them for pure DPS, like regular attack. $109, nice. He's got a war dog and a war bird. That's so funny. I don't know if if Rodriguez. Holy shit! See, that's one of his crazy attacks. He does an insane amount of I might as well just use Astral Drain and heal. Of damage now. That rock throw, 182. Pure insanity. This should KO Guftis if I'm not mistaken. Nice. Now we can move on to Rodriguez and then just absolutely dominate Frugal. Frugal by himself isn't too hard. You just have to make sure that when he does that rock throw, he doesn't KO you, because you have to make sure you're above like 180 or 200 HP at least. He can hit you really hard. Rodriguez is wind element, so any wind attacks won't deal a lot of damage. Lavit's Gust of Wind Dance is different because it's just insanely strong. It's his second to last edition, so of course it's going to be strong. Now with Rodriguez, I think it will only take one more Gust of Wind Dance and then we can focus on Frugal. See, Frugal deals some damage, man. Also, Dart doesn't have a Knight's Shield on, which sometimes I normally would. I would make Rose a Glass Cannon and put the Power Wrist on her and the Knight's Shield on Dart. Goodbye, Rodriguez. Now we're on to Frugal. Rodriguez has 400 HP and Frugal has 1,160. So keep that in mind. Lord have mercy. Wow, that did a lot. Oh, it does it at the end too. Yep, right there, and I did it too early. Definitely gotta use a healing potion. So it does it twice. It's either in the beginning or at the very, very end.
Yes. Burning rush.
Beat this.
Whew, did not want him to hit her. She has extremely low HP cap. Man, this attack is so cool. Y'all cannot deny that. That attack is dope.
Whip smack.
Yes. Burning rush.
I want to say Frugal's Earth Element. Not exactly sure. Yeah, he is. Okay. So wind will deal. Wind Lavitz will deal a ton of damage. So if we do go into Dragoon, I'll have Lavitz go into special and probably have him finish off Frugal. Just for something cool, you know, a little touch. Boom, 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 boom. Surprised that man can get his leg up. He's, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Burning rush.
Alright, Lavitz' next turn, I'll go into Dragoon.
Whip smack.
Nope, never mind, it's ended. And that's the Frugal boss fight. Nothing too crazy, but I'll shut up because here we have an insane cutscene. So, yeah, some heavy stuff happened. R.I.P. the homie Lavitz. He's bit the dust. We've officially lost a player. We've gotten more and more. Yeah, that's one of the craziest parts. When I was a kid and I played this, I did not know that was gonna happen. I had no idea. When I finally got to this part and I saw that, I was like in tears. I was like, oh my god, what? Because Lavitz was one of my faves, man. Him and Dart with the bromance, they were like besties. But as you can see, the Jade Dragoon chose Albert. So if you can't tell, Albert will be joining our party. Now, I will be using Albert for the time being, just because he has a Dragoon spirit, and his additions are already leveled up. I could use Hashel, but I really don't want to do another playthrough with the same exact party. It's just tedious and boring. It makes it not exciting to do. Right here, they're just going to talk about Lavitz, how he's awesome, and then come up with a plan of how we can defeat Dole, which is Albert's uncle, who is in Kazas, basically the Sandoran capital. And he explains what the Moon Gem is, or what Lloyd took out of him. Also, we saw that the guy in the hood was Lloyd, the dude we fought in the hero tournament, or the hero competition. And he has something called the Dragon Buster. The sword does extra damage to Dragoons. It was made to combat them, actually. And that's all I'll say on that. Yep, the Dragon Buster. It's a weapon from the old world made only to kill dragons. Does insane damage to dragons, Dragoons, stuff like that. It actually deals more damage to you if you're in Dragoon form. Right here, I think we have to talk to everybody. And then go talk to Albert at the end. But yeah, we're back in Celis. We're in someone's basement. Or cellar, whatever you want to call it. Formulating a plan. Let's go talk to Rose. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this episode's gonna be pretty long. But once we exit out of here, it'll be over. It's just this talking part is the last bit, and then we can save and get done with this. This is when he explains what the Moon Gem is, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, talking about Winglies and the Dragon campaign, blah blah blah. The Moon Gem. Yeah, so that's the hooded guy you saw when we were in Brazil. And I was like, yeah, do we recognize this guy? Yeah, it was him all along. He infiltrated and got what he wanted, which was the Moon Gem. We all have a gem except Ashel. He's just over there chilling. He's like, I just punch things. And then Ashel's just in the corner like, yeah, dog, me too. I have to go to the Black Castle, Kazas. And here is the cue for the inspirational music, getting us hyped. Now I will put Lavitz in here, and we will be fine. Gotta check his. Well, once we get to Kazas, I'll check what kind of accessories and stuff he has on. I think it just transfers what you have equipped on Lavitz to Albert. I'm not exactly sure. I can't. Yeah. Seems Hellena fell. It's none of your business. Lloyd's dissing him. He said, I bet. Don't be burned in a red fire. Talking about Dart. The symbolism there. Insane, right? Alright everyone, now you just have to work your way to Kazas, which is over there by Lohan. I will save it and work my way there off screen so you don't have to see all these stupid random encounters. Alright everyone, that was part 9 of my PS5 Dragoon Platinum playthrough. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really hope you enjoyed because I'm having a lot of fun. Peace.